Hello Sagittarius, this is your girl here, Wonder Moon, with your general reading for the month of, well, the rest of the month of July. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for Sagittarius. What do we have? Your first card is your significator card. What do we have for Sagittarius? So you have the Ace of Wands here. This is the action card. This is the card that will get you either good news or bad news. It will get you to happy places or it will get you into trouble. So let's see how this card will lead us. So this is the main focus of the reading here. So it's a positive card, depending on what other cards you get, of course. But so far, you know, it looks like you're having a lot of movement. So the next card will represent yourself. And we have the Queen of Cups. So this Queen of Cups represents somebody that's very emotional at this moment. So perhaps you're very flirty, or you want to get with somebody and you don't know how. I have those vibrations at this moment with these two cards here. So somebody that wants to take a leap of faith as well. Okay, so Sagittarius, the next card is what's crossing you. This is kind of like your block, something that's not able to happen at this moment, or something that, you know, is blocking you, and this popped out all the way over here. So we have, what is this? The Two of Pentacles. So somebody that, you know, you must make a choice of, and you are not quite sure about it, or somebody's having difficult you know, choosing you, or somebody that is around you that's having difficulty getting in touch with, somebody that's not all there for you. So sometimes this person's there, and you know, the next thing you know, they're doing something way different. This could be you, or the person that you're dealing with, or the situation that you're dealing with. Okay, so that could be an issue because they don't know, they're just playing games with you. Okay, and that's not very good. Again, vice versa, this could be you doing this to that person. So your foundation card. Your foundation card is the Six of Wands, which is the victory card. No matter what happens, you will be successful. You will be, you know, things will turn out your way. It's a very good foundation to have to start off something that you want with this person or this thing that you're dealing with. The next card will represent your recent past. Sagittarius, what's your recent past? And we have the Nine of Cups here. So planning, a lot of observing what's, you know, what you want from this person, from this job, from yourself, observing your options. And you are willing to take that move forward, but you wanted to have a plan, whether things go right or wrong. Either way, you want to have that backup plan. So that's good to have. The next card will represent your present. The card that represents your present is the King of Wands here. So this king could be a little bit of manipulating person. This could be you or the person that you're dealing with. You know, it could be certain that this person will definitely play mind games, or play with your emotional status, or something like that. Something that it's not, I don't like it. I don't like this person at all. Whether this is you doing this to someone else or someone doing this to you, definitely this person is not the person that's honest. So be aware of that. Not that the King of Wands is not honest at all, but the way that I see him in this reading, there's something mysterious about this person or the situation, because I have the two of Pentacles here crossing you, and then I see this card and see his smile is just not the way that, I wanted to see the King of Wands here. So, beware of that. If not, then, this person could be very sexual. This person could open up that side of you that you haven't quite explored yet, and that's why you're confused about the situation, or the person. The next card will represent your nearest future. What is Sagittarius' nearest future? I have two cards. I'll take them. Why not? And just so you know, I only read upright. So you will have Seven of Cups and the Eight of Swords. So you feel tied up because this person, sometimes, like I said, is there for you and sometimes it's not. And it's a little bit of manipulating you in a sense where you cannot make up your mind. You cannot untie yourself from the relationship or the situation. This cups can also represent the things that you want, or the options that you have planned out, just in case you need to get out of this immediately, but for some reason you still, you don't want to cut the cord yet. You feel tied up to the situation or the person, but you do have the choice here. Okay, so that is the nearest future. So again, feeling tied up, but you have the ability, you have the choice to do something about it and not just stand there and do nothing. So the next cards will represent further down, probably the beginning of August. So what card represents you? Sagittarius, what card represents you further down the road here? So we have the Six of Pentacles. It's time to share. It's time to receive. And it looks like you will be receiving. I could see that, you worked yourself up to get where you wanted to get, and it's time to receive those pentacles, those moments of happiness, those moments of forgiveness is what I'm hearing as well. Of course, there's children that could be involved. Children could be involved, but I don't see that as much here. I see more of, forgiving, giving, receiving. And since this is your position, I feel like you are the one receiving. Okay? But I'm going to say it again. This could work vice versa. So you position the things, the people, however it fits, if it is resonating, this reading to you. Okay? So the next card will represent the environment card. What is Sagittarius environment card? We have the High Priestess, somebody that is very pushy at the same time. Only one is looking for the best of you. So perhaps there is some kind of somebody older than you giving you advice, or you searching for this advice. If you are the older person, you're giving advice to this person here, but it's more likely like this person is the one giving you some kind of experience, lesson, advice. Okay, so the next card, it could also be the religious factors here. Doesn't have to be that way, but for some of you, I do see that. The next card will be your hopes and fears, Sagittarius. Your hopes and fears. Sagittarius, what are your hopes and fears? We have the moon. Your fear is that somebody is keeping a secret, or you are, and the fear is the secret to be revealed. So whether this is you doing this, you know, sooner or later things do come out in the open. So be honest with yourself, those around you, and if this is something that you fear that somebody's doing this to you, then be assured that this will be out in the open. Okay, so the next card will represent the outcome. Sagittarius outcome. What is Sagittarius outcome? We have the Five of Pentacles. Not such a good ending, because we see that you are about to take a leap of faith or a path that perhaps you're not supposed to. And that's why you work so hard for things that you wanted. And I see and I hear that this person is going to turn your back on you. It's not worth it, is what I'm hearing. It's not worth you waiting for. It's not worth you taking a leap of faith and trusting this person. Like I mentioned before, I saw it with the King of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. This person is just playing with your mind, with your head, with your heart. So be careful with that. For some of you, Sagittarius. For others, I do feel that there is a secret to be revealed, and that's going to make you feel a little bit empty inside, a little bit of heart broken. But after all, there are pentacles here waiting for you. So think about it, and don't let this person or the situation manipulate you. Okay, so the next cards that I'm going to pull out are clarifiers, and I will try to get 3 of them. So what are Sagittarius clarifiers for this reading? 1, 2, and 3. The first one that popped out is the message of concern. So like I said, be very careful on what you say or do. You don't want to be the one that makes a mistake. If somebody else is doing this to you, this is kind of like the warning reading. Be careful. You're about to receive something, a message that, you did have an idea, but you didn't want it to happen, and it's reality now. The next card we'll have is false person. What did I tell you? I do see somebody not being honest here with you. Again, this could be vice versa, where you're the one that's wearing a false mask here, but I do see that around you. Sagittarius, be careful. This is a warning reading, okay? And you have great fortune here. After all, like I said, with this, you will still have pentacles around you. As long as you make the right choice and don't give yourself completely to this person, this situation, this thought, you'll be okay. You just got to get over through this month, and we'll be okay. Everything's going to be fine. Okay. Lastly, I will get you an oracle card just to seal the deal here. Oh, Sagittarius, we have conclusion. It says chapter 1, the end. So it's gonna be the ending of something to have a new beginning with someone or a situation, a person, place, or thing. Okay, I'm trying to focus this and it won't work. Ugh, sorry. Let's see here. No, it won't focus. I'm sorry. So, but this is, there we go. This is conclusion. Okay? So, stay positive, my friends. Be careful on who you trust and who you are approaching, whether it's job, home, school, whatever it is that you are fitting this reading to. Okay? So, this Sagittarius is a warning reading. Okay? I should label that. You're reading as that. Sagittarius warning. But that's it for me. Make sure to subscribe, like, and message me. And I really appreciate the followers. And yeah, I will be doing love readings for the month of August. So keep a lookout for those. And I can't thank you enough. Have a good one, Sagittarius.